So let's just say for a second you're drawing something and it's something you really like. It's something you put a lot of effort into, something you know and appreciate. And once you share it to the world, they look at it. They can't help but appreciate it. But then something else happens. They stop appreciating. They stop caring. And they move on to the next cool art post. And you're just like, wow. Maybe my art just sucks. And that's the whole point of this video. Your art sucks. And it's your fault. The title's a bait, but I'll explain later. I just want to say thank you for the support on the last video. It got a lot more views than many of the other content I kind of push out. I'll try to focus more on my manga series since that's what I'm kind of known for now, I guess. But I do want to pretty much support and put some positivity out there on the internet, not just critiquing random crap. Alright, let's get in the video though. Now, why does your art suck? This is mainly a mentality thing. It's mainly for the new artists out there. They want to be like Da Vinci, but so far you're gonna be like a little bit of Picasso at first. And hopefully this video reaches out to someone that does think their art's kind of trash, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Because the reason you think your art sucks is your fault. And I'll kind of explain why near the end. But anyways, here are some things you should stop doing right now. Comparing. Now, comparing your art style to something you're referencing or to someone's style you'd really like to somewhat mimic is understandable. But when you compare your artwork to that of a friend or someone with a higher standard, then it's a bit unfair. Because they're either a professional or they just understand a lot more than you do, which isn't really your fault. Comparing your skill set to a different person, that part is. You should never really compare your artwork to anyone else but your own. You should compare what you have made recently to what you've made in the past. If you compare to someone else, you're pretty much killing your own motivation. And it creates somewhat of a toxic mentality. I mean, remember guys, if you're just starting out, just don't worry about this. Don't compare yourself to, again, Da Vinci. You're a little baby Picasso. And if you're a Da Vinci trying to compare yourself to what, is there anyone better than Da Vinci? What's his face? The guy who cut off his ear. Yeah, if you're a Da Vinci comparing yourself to a man who, you know, kind of cut off his ear, don't worry about it. Vince Van Gogh. That's the name I was looking for. Point is, comparing fosters a toxic mentality and pretty much kills your motivation. The only time you should ever compare your artwork is, again, with yourself or with a style or a pose or anything you're really referencing. Social media. Now, if you're living for validation that your art is good, it could really lead into a bad habit of no motivation and simply living for the admiration of others. You shouldn't create anything in the hopes of getting recognition, but rather the validation of your own true skills. I don't really like to post unless I like it. That's my mentality. But I know for other people it's different. I know they want to share the things they created, but the things they create, they love. I mean, sure, they might be doing it for shameless, you know, recognition, but that's a different form of success. Social media, nonetheless, can foster a mindset of, you know, validation, which can kind of lead you to thinking, hey, is my art even worthy of, you know, being liked or shared? You know, your art is always going to be worthy. I always think that. I mean, again, the only person you should be validating is yourself. Basically, if you're going to post your art, you should like it no matter what. Now, those are a couple things you can stop doing, which will help you. But there are other things you can do that are actually way more easier to do than simply quitting cold turkey or something. Things that I feel that will help you more than anything, from not thinking your art sucks or not having sucky art, is friends. Because, you know, you get a little high with your friends, you know? Basically, friends with proper attitudes can motivate you to keep going, you know? To keep drawing, to keep doing what you're doing, to never give up. They'll often give you the most honest criticism that you can find from anyone. And your friend is basically your buddy, you know? He's always there for you. Now, another thing. One of the best things anyone can ever give you, the greatest advice ever. If you genuinely feel that your art kind of sucks, simply practice. Desiring to be better is the best thing to do. Me personally, I feel that you should never throw away any old art, but always look upon it and think what you can do that can be better. Practicing a bunch of times definitely helps, trust me. It's insert that one quote from that one kung fu master. Point is, practice is your best friend. If you genuinely think your art's kind of yucky and you want to get better, practicing is generally your greatest and most viable option. He's your friend. Now, here are a couple keys to never thinking your art sucks. I'll say the first. I'll say this one first. Positivity. Staying above any negativity that otherwise brings you down about how you feel about your art is pretty much best. I know criticism would be among them, because honestly, criticism in itself is a hard thing to take in. Like, hey, I made this, and then having some dweeb online saying, the hands look yucky, is kind of devastating to you. But criticism should be acknowledged. And if insults bring nothing to the conversation, then just let it go. And any negative feelings that you feel personally to your art, I want you to acknowledge it. And if you feel it brings nothing to the art piece, then simply let it go. If you have your own personal criticism, then feel free to implement it, really. But again, staying above any negativity that otherwise brings you down about your own artwork is kind of toxic in itself when you think about it. I mean, you're drawing something you you're drawing something that you genuinely love. Why do you want to feel bad about it? Why do you think it sucks? Come on, don't think that. Here's the answer to why you think your art sucks, though. Why your art sucks and why it is your fault is simply put because of your attitude. Your attitude is key. Your attitude can literally do anything you want. The proper attitude that you have towards your art can triumph any storms of negativity, any toxic concepts or mindsets that you're thinking of. The proper attitude can literally get you doing anything. I'm not dissing around. If you really want to try this, I want you to say to yourself this. Never say that your art sucks, basically. Never say your art sucks. Instead, say, my art can improve. Simply stating that and believing that is key to success. Belief is the fastest way of gratitude and a better way to approach your artwork. Again, attitude by far succeeds many. The difference between the most skilled artist and you are their attitudes. The skilled artist, what came out of the womb like you. He came out of a house like you. He probably owns a car, maybe like you. But one thing is certain, their attitudes are different. Simply be in the mindset of a skilled artist and never say, my art sucks. Simply state, my art can improve, and then do so. But yeah, that ends this video. Kind of quick recap. Why your art sucks. Comparing. Don't compare yourself to other people, okay? These are things you should stop doing. Don't compare your art to other people. Be careful with social media. It can kind of tip you if you're not careful. Things that can help you, friends. Friends are there to help you. If you feel like you need someone to cry on, get a friend. Practice. Practice by far. If you think your art kind of feels sucky, then practice. Simply practice. The key to never thinking that your art's kind of below you, positivity. Simply that. Positivity. And your attitude. Your attitude triumphs everything. That's the recap. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done with this recording. I will most definitely post a video about... what do you call it? About reading manga. Yeah, because that's what I'm popular for. Okay, thank you for watching. See you guys later. I'm gonna try to update my model. I know I'm PNG, but I'm gonna be a VTuber. Yeah, it's my dream come true. Alright, bye. Couple days later, you'll be saying, "Oh my goodness, Gum, I'm drawing motherfucking Doom." Okay.